Hi, my name is Darcy, and my household has reduced the number of bags of rubbish that we throw out each year from 50 bags to 3 bags. What the short video is about is how we did that. Now firstly, I want to acknowledge that other people have reduced their waste even more. But our focus was a little bit different. Our focus was, what are the easy steps that we can do to make the most impact in reducing the amount of rubbish we throw out? And the reason why we focused on the easier steps means we can share them and it's easier for other people to adopt them. So let's go through those 4 steps. Just before we do, those of you that know about the continuous improvement mindset, which is what we apply to our rubbish, there are 2 key steps in the continuous improvement mindset. One is to understand how you are currently performing, which is the data we caught to know that we were throwing out 50 bags of rubbish per year. The second step is this: why are you performing at the level that you are? So we needed to analyze the rubbish that we were throwing out. And what we found was this: most of the rubbish we were throwing out was coming through the kitchen or coming from the kitchen. So the kitchen was the biggest contributor to the rubbish we were throwing out. So here are those 4 steps, and step number 1 was this: we started to buy clean fruits and vegetables that didn't come in packaging. Of course, the added benefit of buying fruits and vegetables is the nutritional richness that they offer. But what it meant is those foodstuffs we were buying in packaging, we could replace with fruits and vegetables. Instead of muesli bars, we're talking apples. What we did get, of course, was more fruit and vegetable scraps, which brought us to the second step. Step number 2 was this: get a worm farm, especially with tiger worms. Those worms are ferocious and they eat through scraps incredibly quickly. So a lot of the fruits and vegetables we were getting, the scraps of those would go into a compost bin here in the kitchen, and then we'd empty that compost bin into the worm farm and the worms will get through it. Those other foodstuffs that you still buy that come in packaging, make sure that the packaging is either reusable, so glass containers or glass jars and reusing those glass jars, or the packaging at least is recyclable in your area, so you can recycle that packaging. The 4th and final step we found was this: every so often we were throwing an appliance in the rubbish. So the decision we made was to buy higher quality appliances, and less is more. Hold on to the receipt of those appliances. Hold retailers and manufacturers accountable for the quality of those appliances. If they're failing way before their natural life cycle, take them back. Don't throw them out, take them back. As I say, hold people accountable for the quality of what they're manufacturing. Those were the 4 key steps that enabled us to reduce our waste from 50 bags per year to 3 bags per year. Of course, the benefit is it saves us a lot of money and we're healthier because of it. Just before I go, the whole premise of this video was to share our experience to make life easier for others if they wanted to make the same changes themselves. There's a lot of other things we discovered in going through this process. So you might have some questions about those other things we experienced. Don't hesitate to shoot some questions through in the comments below. I'll answer them as best I can. Thanks very much. Take care.